y'all. It's your favorite country girl, Renee Davis, and I am back with a new episode of Love Kills by Melanin Mayhem. If you didn't know, honey, let me tell you, Love Kills is guaranteed to make your blood pressure go up and get your cussing game on point because I am spilling all the tea on crimes of passion that prove relationships can be complicated and deadly. Love Kills brings you the stories of relationships and situationships that went hella wrong and resulted in somebody getting their water turned off permanently, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you the who, the what, the where, and why I think this shit was crazy. We gonna get in and we gonna get out real quick, honey, just like a robbery. You see, I got a story. You wanna hear it? Well, here we go. First and foremost, New Or Nation, before we jump into this love kill situation, I'm gonna apologize. The sound is not normally what I do. And that is because I was recording on the go with my portable microphone. And so, you know how it is when I ain't in the studio doing what I do. But you know, it don't matter. We're going to still get in here and do what we came here to do. But apologies in advance for the sound quality. Two, I have a special treat for you today because I am joined by two of the loveliest ladies. I'm talking about members of the BTCC, that's the Black True Crime Collective. My Virgo sisters, I got Tiffany from Melanin Mysteries and I got Brittany with me from A Sip of Redrum, honey. And the Virgo ladies of the BTCC, we are going to bring you a special Love Kills episode where me and the girls are talking a little shit. You know what I'm saying? We got three stories for you today, and basically, we are just giving you a little teensy weensy taste of what you're gonna get in October when you come out to our live show, October 18th, right here in the city of Atlanta. I can't wait to see you. New Orleans Nation, without further ado, give my ladies a big old New Orleans Nation. Hey, girl. Now, let's get into the story. Now, I have to let you know, this is a conversation between ladies. We were in three different places, of course, different states. And so the sound quality can get a little wonky, you know, when you're dealing with internet services and things like that. And I tried to straighten it up as much as I could. But again, apologies for my audio this week. All right, let's get into it. I think you're gonna like what we have cooked up for you today. You know, welcome to the Side Piece Trilogy. Well, when 1 + 1 = 3, sometimes somebody gets subtracted permanently. We got three tales of side piecing gone horribly wrong. And you know your favorite country girl got a couple of things to say on the subject, so let's get on into what we got to get into. The pussy nigga I'ma tell you about today is named Marvin. He is the motherfucker that is the unlucky recipient of the read I got for you today. But first, let me tell you about Marvin's little boo thing. Her name was Katora Denise Faisal. She had a loving family, it appears, and was real close to all her peoples, her cousins, and a couple of sisters or whatnot. And from the outside looking in through social media posts, they was tight, you know, tight. Katora was moving and grooving out here in these entrepreneurial streets too, honey. Oh yes, she was a really cute girl that modeled as well as she started her own fashion line called Katora Echelons. The clothes was a bop. I mean, it was really kind of cute, right? Katora, she's young and she's already bossing up. So her professional life, if you will, was lit, and she was on a path to living a good life. But while her business life was on the come up, her personal life, well, that's a bit of a different story. You see, as a 20-something, she was out here mixing and mingling and fucking around and met this nigga named Marvin. Now, his full government is Marvin Holloway Simmons. And I'm here to tell you this, New Orleans Nation, this nigga right here, oh, he is the pussiest of the puss ass fuck boy almighty. Now, I don't know these people, but you know, I was a hot 20-something before, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm still a hot 40-something, but that ain't the point. I know how single people move out here in these streets. And Katora, oh, baby, she was doing normal young people stuff in the 2020s. You know what I'm saying? Popping bottles in the club, making cute duck pictures, and her hair nails is laid and flossing, darling. Diamond Chanel chains or whatever. And you know, when you outside shit happened. And Katora was outside, and apparently this puss ass nigga Marvin was out there too. So in my mind, I can see it. You know how it happened. Marvin slide through, say something slick. You know, maybe they was at the club and he sent over a bottle to her section or whatever. However he did it, he spit some game and Katora was feeling him. Her interest was piqued enough to pick up what he was putting down. That's her boo. Kinda.
I don't trust niggas named Marvin. I just
You know
don't.
what I'm saying? He's
Mm-mm.
starving
Mm.
Marvin, fucked up Marvin. Marvin got some shit in the game, Marvin. And this is absolutely true. Because, like I said, he is kinda her boo. Because, as in all things shady, there were signs that everything wasn't rainbows and unicorns in this little hill situation. Sure. See, I wasn't there. I don't know these people, but I am a master at piecing together context clues from bits and pieces of information. And yes, Katora and Marvin was out here doing cute shit in these streets. There was videos on her social media of them going to grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Flowers on the dashboard that was clearly hers. Oh, they holding hands and rubbing thumbs and shit. Y'all know that cute shit you do with your boo when you're in the honeymoon phase. Ain't nothing like the honeymoon phase. If it's good, you can try to make that honeymoon phase last about a year. If it's yours, I mean, you should be able to drag the honeymoon phase out at least 4 seasons. In all these little videos for the gram, you see Katora. I mean, shit, it's her page, it's her post. But what you don't see is Marvin pussy punk ass. You don't see a full on view of this nigga. What you actually see is what I like to call snippets. You see his arm, you see his leg, maybe a eye profile, half of a chest and torso area because he's sitting down in the driver's seat. But you never see this nigga's face full on. Mm,
That's how
mm,
you know he ain't
mm.
yours. If you can't show the man
Come
full
on
face,
now.
he ain't yours. Mm-mm.
Y'all already see where this going. Man, we done seen this movie before and we know how it ends. Baby, we done heard this song. So let me tell y'all a little bit of background information on this stinking, trifling ass motherfucker Marvin. Now, Marvin, oh, he was a scamming scammer that scam. Oh, yes, honey. You see, the country girl did a little digging, and I found him back in 2011 when he was yoked up for several charges of the felonious variety. You see, he got for obtaining under false pretenses from a victim that was less than 65 years of age. He got caught for possessing, receiving forged instruments or bills or forgery. Then there was a counterfeit, making or holding or trying to use fake money, whether it's bills or checks or promissory notes. So to
Ooh,
round out this,
those would look like they would have been a cute little scamming
man,
couple
they
together.
For
and you know what? It
real.
ain't too late for them to hook up. It's not too late because baby, this story is gonna take a hell of a turn. The side pieces are getting fucked up in this episode. So to round out his felonious fees, we got him hit with a good old fashioned burglary charge. So he was arrested for all the shenanigans on February 9th, 2011, and he sat for a day before a judge set his bail at about 154,000.
Woo.
The nigga ain't really have it like that at the time, so he sat for about a week and cooled his heels. That top game must not have been up to par with nobody put that bail money up.
Because all you need is what, 10%?
10%, which is
10%.
what, 15,000?
Yeah,
Mm-mm,
like you couldn't come up with that. You ain't scamming right. These some backwards ass hustling niggas.
baby.
For real. They failed criminal 101.
Top game clearly lacking, right? This nigga really didn't have it like that because he sat for about a week and then he started smiling and dialing, trying to get that money up. But the top game clearly was lacking because bro could not come up with that 10% needed to two-step on up out the county, right? So what happened was he eventually went before Judge Chris Lee, and the judge decided to let this criminal out to go do some more criminal shit, which means you can go home on some conditions. You got to check in with a probation officer. You got to wear an ankle monitor. You got to get drug tested, that type of shit. So Marvin, he get his get out of jail free pass on February 17th. And as of May 23rd, 2011, just 3 months later, fucking case was closed. No
What?
jail time, no nothing. There's nothing else on Marvin after he gets this case dismissed.
He
So
scammed his way out of that one.
I guess so, or maybe the scammers delight. They're just like just don't do it no more. We're gonna let you pass. I don't know. Maybe the threat of communal showers was enough to just make Marvin get on the straight and narrow because there are no more criminalistic activities to be found on him from that one, right? So either he retired or he just didn't get caught no more. I'm thinking he didn't want to eat no more jail food. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Oh, a scamming nigga is a scamming nigga. That's something hard to give up. I don't think he just gave that shit up.
He probably just
So he
didn't get
got
caught no
smart.
more.
Yeah,
He
I think
yeah,
he.
he got smart and didn't get caught anymore. Well, he might not have been down for busting fake checks or passing fake money, but baby, he was out here faking the funk with these ladies in the streets, y'all. Woo, and he. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. Now, I want to just start off by saying that side chicking is not a new phenomenon. This shit been going on since Adam and Eve. Think
Hell
about
yeah.
it, y'all. The snake was clearly Eve's side piece. He slithered up to her, spit a little game, and it was on.
No, you ain't lying. I never thought of it like that. That's a good point.
About it.
Right?
Think about it. She wasn't supposed to be listening to no other man. And how this man, you just got here. You ain't nobody else supposed to be here but you and Adam and God. And his this snake that came up on the scene and pimp talking your ass and you is with the shits. Man, side piece. Side piece.
Gullible, gullible, gullible.
We've been
So,
weak for a long time.
my man, since the beginning, the deck has been stacked against us. It started in the beginning, y'all.
It
Let
started with her.
let me tell you, let there be light, let there be a side piece. I'm just saying. So, all of that to say, I will allow that sometimes a person can find themselves as a side piece and not realize. We all know that in the beginning, that's probably not the actual person that you're gonna be kicking it with. That's the demo. You know what I'm saying? That's their polished and in many cases plagiarized representation of who they may or may not be in actual real life. Y'all know what I'm saying? Those representatives.
I like authorized representatives. Yes,
And then,
that's what they
you
are.
don't know. They may or not actually be like that, but you won't know that after a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months, depending on how often y'all see and talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Well, in this particular case, it's like summertime 2021 when Katora meets Marvin. Now, Katora, she like 27, 28, and Marvin is like 31. Yeah, she almost 30. I mean, they both been out here long enough to know shit from Shinola. I'm just saying. That's enough years in the game to know some shit when it comes to relationshiping. I mean, y'all feel me on that?
For real, yeah.
I'm just saying that she ain't no young thing. But I'm telling you, in the beginning, it's all puppy love. You know, like I said, they holding hands and dates and shit. Tell about a look on Katora's face. Oh, baby, she was sprung like a motherfucker. Baby. I mean, she looked like she was floating on a cloud. Y'all know that only comes when nigga is gassing you the fuck up, right?
Yeah, you got that
Or you
love
got that
bombing and
dope
shit.
dick and you be sprung over that dope dick.
Yep, yep.
Man, I'm telling you, they so complimentary. They so attentive, so thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? They don't let you touch the dough. They always put your chair and shit. Always being romantic and shit. And like you said, probably most assuredly slanging that big dick energy. Uncle Tora was dickmatized, singing
Poor
so gone
thing.
in the background.
Poor thing.
So
Poor thing. She gets
gone
scared of
over
cameras.
you.
Come on, sing with that. Sing it.
Yes, girl.
Because I'm telling you, I feel like I can stand on this because of what ended up happening. I mean, again, this is the Side Piece Trilogy, and you know if we talking about the shit, somebody got their water turned off. So let me tell you what happened. Now I'm gonna tell you how they said the shit went down, and then I'm gonna tell you how I think it went down, and y'all tell me which one y'all think is more probable. Okay? Marvin and Thor, they've been kicking it, right? And this particular weekend that's in question, they went out date, right? It's March 4th, 5th, 2022. They kick it and live and love in Miami. Now remember, they live in Nevada, so that's a good little vacation, right? That's like a 5-hour flight. That's all right. I wonder if they flew Spirit or Delta. What you think?
They probably flew
A
Spirit.
flight that long, you need to go ahead and upgrade to Delta because Spirit is only good for short flights.
But look, he
Katara looked like a
scammed her.
Delta girl. I mean, she looked like a girl. I mean, she was in Boston. I'm gonna say they went on Delta. I'm gonna put them on Delta for this. We repping Delta.
Yeah, I'm a roll with Delta because Spirit ain't that comfortable for them long flights.
Not for a long that. But I see them. They have a whole good weekend and they've been wrapped up in each other's arms and clearly everything was everything and everybody was everybody. You know what I'm talking about? That love is love. But I think Marvin might have been slanging that dick just a little too good this particular weekend. Cause
Oh,
cause can't nothing but some real good dick make you do some real stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
we all been there.
We have.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame here. We have all been there, right? So they finish their weekend and they fly back home when the weekend of love bombing is over. And then Katora do some bald head hoe shit. At least that's what we call it here in Atlanta. Y'all know what bald head hoe shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit, bye.
Just in case.
Oh shit.
Right. For some of our listeners, if you don't know what bald head hoe shit is, that's when it's somebody makes you act out of character. You know what I'm saying? And results in a kind of a crash out. You know what I'm saying? It's bald head hoe shit, right? Well, this one here, this crash out, it was so fucking horrible. It blew the lid off this whole little relationship, right? So what had happened was they back in Nevada. And the story that was put forward in the media is that Katora left a pair of shoes some way, somehow with Marvin, some shoes. And she gonna go pick up from Marvin. In my mind, they just came back from Miami, so they must have been in the check bag. I don't know, but she strikes me a type of woman who got more than one pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
whatever was in Marvin's bag or in Marvin's possession, it should have been all right. But apparently, Katora felt like she needed those shoes the very next day after they came home from Miami. So she gonna go to Marvin's house to pick them up. We just got to talk about popping up on folks' shits, right?
I
Well,
Mm-hmm.
mean, maybe she had somewhere to go. Maybe they was
Nah, she did that shit on purpose.
she did that shit on purpose. Wait, friend, let
just
me tell
tell
you
your
some
poor
more.
lady out.
I know,
Uh-uh.
I know you trying to help her out, but baby, wait, let me tell you what happened now. Check this out. Now, Katora lived in Henderson, Nevada, and Marvin lives in Las Vegas. It's like 37 miles from Katora's house. And I'm saying in 2022, gas wasn't cheap.
Want some shoes?
Saying 37 miles, she gonna waste a quarter of a tank. Sister girl meant business. She was standing on business.
You
You
said it had been some like Louis Vuittons or something, Christian Dior.
37 miles, it had to be something. Baby, Katora drove to 10600 Jamestown Square Avenue. That's Marvin's house. This is the next day they came back, March 7th, 2022, right? Now, here's the kicker. Katora didn't make this road trip by herself. Oh no, her
Mm-hmm.
sisters was riding shotgun. Now, you remember I told y'all that her sister and them was tight, and they weren't gonna let Katora go pick up a pair of shoes by herself.
Why she
This
gonna
the
pick up
story
some
they
shoes
told
by
us.
herself?
She know
Right.
what she was doing.
Now this the story that the police. So okay, before they actually pull up to Marvin's door, Katora sends him a text telling him she about to be there for her shit. Now why you do that? If everything's everything, you should just be able to pop up on your boo, right? And go get my
Like she
shit,
trying
right?
to warn him, whatever bitch in there, you better get out of the house now.
Hmm.
I'm pulling up.
Well, word on the earth is that Marvin puss ass basically saying some shit to the effect like, "Don't show up to my shit 'cause my girl here." You know, basically, don't come for me unless I send for you type of energy.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Well, Katora is coming. The train has pulled out and it's minutes from the station, baby. Now I'm talking about Tora and her sisters, now they at Marvin's house. Now, this is where it gets crazy. The front door is not where the confrontation happened. Instead, Marvin and Katora, they had their little moment at the garage. Like, what the fuck is that all about? At the garage?
I mean, a lot of people they come in and out through the garage. Like my family, we come in and out our garage. We don't go through the front door.
But if this your first time coming to somebody's house, is that where you inclined to go?
I
No.
mean, we still have people come through our garage if it's still their first time. We don't use our
Right,
front door.
if they've seen you come through the garage, they will. If the garage is up, they will. But first time
Right.
pulling up, it's in the nighttime. I'm assuming most people go to the front door, right, and ring the
True.
doorbell.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So again, something about this just feels a little off because I wanna pause for just one quick second, y'all, and drop a little piece of piping hot tea on this situation. Because you see, Marvin Pussy ass is out here with his community penis in these streets. But I need you to understand that at home where he lay his head, where Katora and her sisters just pulled up at, is where his baby mama, his longtime old lady, also stays, baby.
Giving
Baby
me somebody
mama.
when she had some air tag energy. I don't something ain't
Exactly.
taking
She knew
I don't
something.
know. There is something now. The baby mama, her name is Dreonna Jones, and she got two little munchkins by this nigga named Kamara and Cameron. And this is just so messy because I'm thinking that Marvin was in a panic because I know Dreonna know that she got a nigga with a friendly penis, but she ain't really have no hard, real in your face proof of the friendliness of his penis. But Katora being at the motherfucking door, oh baby, that's real hard in your face proof that this nigga ain't shit. And Marvin just could not have that. Oh no, no, no. Mm-mm. Guess what? I still ain't through because I got just a teensy weensy bit more tea about Marvin and Dre on this little situation that further proves my point that Marvin's ass could not have Dre and Katora comparing stories. Now, I don't think I'm going too far out on a limb that's saying it might have been a little trouble at home with Marvin and Dreonna. I'm thinking maybe Dreonna was tired of her old man and his community penis fucking up her pH balance. Because you know that's a whole
it.
right? I don't know what the reason was, but let me tell you, she was on her list on you better than I can tell you type of situation. Why? She filed for child support in November of 2021.
Damn. And she living with the man?
And she lived with him. Come on now. Britt, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Think about it.
Isn't she
November
put his
of
ass
20.
out? Isn't
No,
she put
they.
his ass out and he back on some probationary shit? That's
I,
what it's kind of giving.
no, the
She
story
covering her
is that
bases.
no, living together this whole time. I mean, like they have like at least 5, 6 years in the game.
Damn, that
So
long.
you living with your baby daddy, and you put this nigga on child support. Now you got to think of the date. It's November of 2021. Marvin and Katora started around in the summertime of 2021.
Oh,
So
she knew it was up.
she, Dreana knew what was up. Come on, man, to put him on child support. Y'all know we don't do that. Unless your nigga is acting a whole ass donkey, and you got to show that ass that we is not to be played with. We don't really go the child support route. Not when we stay
Right.
together.
He was showing his
Uh-uh.
ass, but he still wanted to play games.
Baby. So I'm thinking Marvin got his paperwork for the child support. So he at home telling Dreana, baby, you know I love you, baby. You the only one for me, baby. You know I ain't studying these hoes in these streets, baby. Can't nobody compare to you. So he got to keep the house. Cause come on now, baby boy. He trying to make sure that, she go take them papers up so that he ain't got to be put on child support. Oh, that's about to hit the fan now because Katora is outside and she is not going to live quietly without her shoes, right? Because that's the real for them shoes, right? Okay, so then the story goes on to say that Marvin come out the garage and him and Katora, they having words, right? Some kind of way, Marvin pushes Katora out the way of the door and he presses the button to make the garage door close back again and he go in the house. Now you would think, okay, he said what he had to say, she done said what she had to say, and now it should be over with, right? It's not. Wait, check this out. Katora is walking away from the house, going back to the car where her sister's been waiting and watching this whole time. But in the midst of her walking to the car, the garage door comes in, and this time, oh baby, Marvin is about to put an exclamation point on the motherfucking sentence, y'all. Tell me why. This nigga is holding a gun and starts letting loose on Katora.
Well, damn.
Yes, auntie. This nigga empties the clip 7 motherfucking times. This monkey mouth motherfucker and one of them bullets through Katora's chest.
Mm.
Katora on the ground, bleeding out. Her sisters have just witnessed her downfall in real time. So, of course, they call 911. Nah, baby, what you do at this point? You can't do no scream. They distraught. Oh, baby, it's on and popping. So the police and the ambulance, they come and they rush Katora to the hospital, but it's much too late, baby. Marvin done sent her to the upper room. Damn, Katora.
Like he
Gone too
just took her
soon.
on a trip, and then you gonna kill her?
Baby, we just came back from Miami yesterday and you dead today.
I spent money on you, and I'm gonna sit here and kill you? Like what?
Baby, we spent money on the Delta flight. We didn't even go Spirit.
Well, you know what? All I can say is at least I got the vacation before I went to heaven. Versus,
Yeah. But I'm mad I
Guess
still
that
didn't
is
get my
one way to
shoes
look at
back.
it.
like, just if you're gonna take me, let me go after the vacation, not before. Please and thank you.
Child, that's a mess. Oh my God. So y'all, so the cops, of course, when they get there, Katora's sister tell them that Marvin was the one that shot my sister. Go get his ass. And so the cops, they go ring the doorbell at Marvin's house. Who y'all think came to the door? Because Marvin punk ass ain't in the house no more.
That nigga ran.
He gone. So the only other person in the house was his mama and his children. You know the children ain't open the door. So Dreana, she the one opened the door to the police officer. And what she say? Like, my old man ain't here. Fuck that hoe. I mean, what does she say?
Hey, look, that's his side piece. I don't know what's going on. Shit.
I know what's going on. But I don't get it. I don't know. This pussy punk ass tripe nigga is gone in the wind. So what they ended up doing was they blocked out the hood, and eventually he comes out. He went a couple of doors down from his house, right? Eventually he come out, right? Well, fuck boy extraordinaire. Oh, when they get his ass down to the precinct, oh, he in that bitch performing, honey, just putting on for the city. He talking about how he was scared for his life and for his family's life because Katora was threatening to do something to show him she wasn't nothing to play with. So he says that he was defending his home. He says that Katora was aggressive as hell and she had a car full of people at his house and he didn't know what they was about to do. He felt his family was in immediate and present danger.
Did we miss some where there were some weapons?
Right. Like, how
That's
are
what
you
the police.
threatening?
You right. That's kind of what the Las Vegas police was thinking too, because they didn't just take what he's saying as law. They pushed back a little bit because y'all, if y'all see the pictures of Katora, she's a little bite-sized thing, just real petite kind of chick. Maybe she a little bit of something. We ain't talking about no big you should ass bitch or a bitch look like Big Frida. You know what I'm saying? No, you mean to tell me you was scared of this little bitty girl? And so they asked him, does she have a gun or any type of weapon or whatever? And Marvin Musty Nuts ass admitted that he wasn't really thinking that Katora was gonna set it off per se. His claim is that he was shooting towards the car, trying to scare off whoever might have been up in the car that might wanted to bring some smoke. Katora just so happened to be between him and the car and the bullets that might caught her once or three times. She's just an unfortunate casualty of war.
That
I
makes
mean,
no
this
fucking
is
My
sense.
bad. Wasn't
this.
aiming for her. My
I,
bad.
she just stepped in the way. My bad.
I'm
What?
trying to kill people in the car that I don't know, and
Right? That I can't see. What? Now
No,
I
because I
need
guess
y'all to
in Vegas,
understand.
everybody's windows are tinted because it's so damn hot. So you don't even know who was in the car. How you know who was in the car? Most people in Vegas got their windows tinted.
exactly.
But you know what? Come on. We going to get to that in a minute. Because, again, this is the story that was put forth to the police, right? This is what they put out for us. Now, understand, just like we don't believe this shit, the Vegas cops didn't believe that shit either. None of the shit that's coming out of Marvin's mouth. They know shit from Shinola, and they know that Marvin is full of shit on this one. So they gone on ahead and arrest his line, and they charge him with open murder and discharging a gun into an occupied vehicle. Now, Marvin's musty, maggoty mouth, mangy, face ass, he finds himself in court 3 days later on March 9th, 2021 for his first appearance on these charges. Well, I just told y'all how the police did they post. Now I gotta tell y'all how the prosecutors in this case fucked all this shit up. And I'm talking about the fuckery of it all. It's unimaginable. Sugars. My sugar foods, y'all hear me? Marvin's case is sent to the grand, and the decision, for whatever reason that we will never know, they did dock that shit. There were no charges pursued for these Faisal murder.
What?
No, not one. Nope, not a one. Yeah, I know. I wish I was playing with y'all, but y'all know I don't play no games like that. If you look up Marvin Holloway Simmons in the Nevada court system, the only thing that you will find on this funky ass nigga is that fraud case from back in 2011. There is nothing else, not so much as a parking ticket.
This man got away with murder.
He
Literally,
literally
God
got away
almighty.
with murder.
Did he have
So
at least keep as his attorney?
I don't.
It
I,
had
I
to.
think the nigga. I don't even think the nigga had an attorney. Like, here's the thing: Nevada has one of those stand your ground laws, like many places do. It's a red state, and
Mm.
sometimes in a case like that, if the DA don't feel like the evidence is strong enough to support a conviction, they'll just let the shit just phase
Okay,
off into
wait,
obscurity.
I'm so confused. So the man she wasn't armed. You can't see who in the car. There's no presence of you said I felt threatened.
And she was walking away.
And yes, and she was walking away. I
You
mean,
can't see somebody in the back.
jury, a
Mm.
jury gonna be like, yeah, he convict his ass.
But
Right.
you
You
know
shot
what?
her in the
Kind of
back. She
like
was not threatening you.
I think that there was a ring camera that might have been able to back up shit that Marvin was saying. Because if Katora is out about how we gonna fuck you up and my people is ready dead that ass, da da da, he really can say. And I was scared. I didn't know what they were gonna do. Well, I didn't think Katora was gonna do anything. I didn't know what the motherfuckers in the car was gonna do.
Okay, that's plausible.
It's
True.
plausible, but it's also some bullshit because I still feel like I said, that was what the police said. But on some real nigga shit, y'all know, Katora was in her feelings. They came back from Miami. She was tired. She was trying to get this nigga on the phone. He wasn't on the phone, and that shit made her mad. She was like, you know what? This nigga is not finna keep doing me like this. I'm finna show this nigga better than I can tell him. Come on now. Y'all know that's what
Mm-hmm.
happened. She
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
got her
that's
sisters.
exactly what happened. And she did
Oh,
she pulled a pop up.
she did. She was, and her sisters hyping her up. Baby, we finna go get this bitch. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
kind of like we're gonna beat him and that bitch ass.
You ain't
Exactly.
telling me the windows to that car went down and her sisters went from the peanut gallery hyping that shit up. Fuck his ass. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You can't tell me he didn't know that there were two girls in the car.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
with you on
mean,
that one. It had to be, and
yeah.
then yeah, they was probably talking shit. I could see that. I could see
Mm-hmm.
that. But that's just
Mm-mm.
still wild. Like you said, it got to be some video evidence. But then again, you still shot the girl in the back.
Right. Well, it did say she got shot in the chest, but that's probably because she turned
Shot in
around.
the chest.
Yeah,
Don't
but
know.
I mean,
And,
but you
and
don't
to
know.
get shot in the chest, was she still facing him? And she, when he started shooting, she turned around like, what the fuck, and caught
Yeah,
one
like
in the
what
chest.
Right.
the hell? It's so many scenarios.
So, but the one scenario that's true, that motherfucker walked. Like he
Damn.
walked. He skated, motherfucker two step, that whatever you want to call it. No charges. But I feel sorry for Katura because once again, you don't go to nobody's house starting shit. If this your man in the beginning, I'll give her a pass. You know, they was together for 8 months. So maybe month 1 and 2, you didn't realize that you was the side chick. By month 3 or 4, he done missed some visits. He can't talk on the phone late at night. You might not to his house. That's like the biggest, flashiest red flag that there ever is. You know when you fucking with a nigga that ain't single. You just do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they have been getting into it, and the Miami trip was like a baby, I'm sorry, let me make it up to you type of situation. I'm gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the lies I fucking with her, me and her ain't together no more. Blase, blase, blase. Love bombed her all weekend long, and then when they get home, she try to call him for something random, and he ain't answering the phone. He ain't answering the phone. He ain't answering no text. She was mad. She was mad, and I ain't saying it's wrong because we human. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Oh my
Like,
God, why that just made me think of like the worst lie somebody ever told me. And I like when I found out I wasn't the main chick. And we had a date planned, and I'm calling nigga. He stopped answering the phone. The next morning, he woke up and was like, "Dang, I was in a sewer. Like
In a sewer.
he like I was working, and I mean
Ninja
like
Turtle.
and I was just like, and it was like that second it clicked, and I said, you know what? I said I'm done. I like that was the best excuse you could have came up with.
Right. Like you was in the sewer all night long.
Katora had been with this man for 8 months, but you can't post him really to social media. That's not your
That's a
man.
red flag in
That's what,
itself. When like a
yeah.
man don't want you posting him on your social media, that's to me, that's a huge red
That's a
flag.
red,
Mm-hmm.
red flag. And again, I'm not judging, but you can't ignore the signs just because you don't want to see them.
Right.
And
If you
that's
keep
what
dealing
sadly
with this clique,
that's what women do.
baby, if you keep dealing with this mother, you are basically saying, I'm down with the shit. You know, I'm down with it, right?
Yeah.
But you see, when you want to be down, you got to play your part. It's as simple as
Can't
that.
get mad. Can't
You
get mad.
cannot get mad. You got to play your part. She was
Mhm.
what that scissor song. She the weekend.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my man too. You know, come on now. Baby, I'm gonna just say this. We have got to stop running up on these cheating, lying, conniving motherfuckers because the shit
Real.
ain't ending well for the side pieces. Katora went to this man's house thinking she was gonna do some bald head hoe shit, and pat her ass and blow up his spot and then go have drinks with her sister after they put this nigga in his place. But you see, these new fuck boys, they a different bitch ass nigga. They on a whole
Mhm.
level of hoe ass, puss ass bitch nigga type of time. Baby, these trifling community penis for the streets ass niggas, they will go to the extreme to make sure that they main old lady don't find out just how friendly they penis is.
He
Come
was
on
and he was
now.
tripping because his whole thing was he didn't want to pay child support.
He didn't want to
Mhm.
pay child support and he did not want Dreana to know for sure. Y'all, let me tell y'all something funny. This would happen in my early 20s. I'm like 22 years old. I'm dating this dude. He in the streets. We in the streets, whatever, whatever. One night, it's late. We get home from the club or whatever, whatever. All of a sudden, somebody is beating on my back door. I'm talking about when I say beat, I mean beating the motherfucking door down. And then all I hear is this chick just talking shit. Oh, this is my Barbara. My name is Shirley Monet.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm 22, so I'm with the shits, right? I'm ready to go meet Shirley. Bitch, what up, bitch? What? My old man, my pussy ass community dick having old man, oh, that nigga was determined I wasn't gonna open that door. Y'all, I swear to God, that nigga put me in a bell hug and held me down on the floor and would not let me move, just begging and talking shit. Baby, I don't know. I'm gonna take care of her, baby. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know why she acting like that, baby. I'm talking about just begging and pleading. So eventually, the bitch leaves, right? She leaves. But I'm telling you, this nigga had me wrapped up and thought that was extreme.
He was
Marvin,
scared.
he was scared to death. I ain't gonna lie. In my 20s, I wasn't nothing to play with. Oh baby, I was hell to pay. We stayed upstairs, and so it would have been a whole bunch of steps for me to kick her down. So it was
Yup.
a good idea for me to open up that door. He knew it was. I like to carry pistols and shit too. So he probably saved me from a prison sentence. Cause me and her, we probably would have did some bald head hoe shit.
Y'all been tussling. Tussling.
Like my favorite saying these days, baby, leave that man where he had you fucked up at. Just leave
Mm-hmm.
him where he had you fucked up
That
at. I can't.
part. Yes, yes, yes. All I can say is, Dreana and his kids was in that house and they saw all of that go down. So the kids are now scarred for life. But this nigga Marvin, he out free. Katora is dead and gone. a life lost, a beautiful life lost over a puss ass nigga that didn't deserve the time of fucking day.
For
And that
real.
nigga
Like,
And
probably off living his best life, and I doubt
he
him
was
and
doing the same
his
shit.
his baby mama still together, so he probably off doing the same shit with the next bitch.
Yep.
but you know what? I couldn't find enough by no child support, so Dre on it didn't put his ass back on child support.
She
Yeah,
should have.
bad thing he
Hmm.
had.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this. Stop going to Depot House, baby. Say what you need to say over a landline or cell phone. Send up a smoke signal. Shit, you can rent one of the planes that'll pull that banner and put nigga. This nigga ain't shit. And just let it fly past his house all day long.
Mm-hmm. For
But
real.
stop physically going to these people's houses. That's crazy talk, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Ugh,
because one
I
of Willie's
can't.
one Willie's shit, Willie was a mess. The one of his he had several at one time. So anyway,
Really
one
a
of
hot
them
mess.
rolled up on the other one at her house, and I was like, "Now, what if she would have shot your ass?"
Mm-hmm.
Cause she stayed with a gun. Cause that's how he almost got shot. I was there, but I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Bystanders get shot too, man. You better stop standing too close to Willie Child.
oh, child, she wasn't gonna shoot. Girl, when she pulled that gun out, I was out the door. I was not going to play with that girl.
But you know what you
Mm-mm.
can't say what I'm gonna do because I'm telling you, Katora never would have thought that this fuck ass, puss ass, cheating ass nigga
Yeah.
could have ever done some shit like this. But he did. And he not only did it, the nigga got away with it.
Got
But
away.
again, like I say, and it's so bad to say because I like I said, I do not want to victim blame, but the word of the day is accountability.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yes.
you had never gone, you would still be alive.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's like it's so horrible to think that way, but it's just like realistically, like that's what it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is. You got to understand that if you find yourself in a menage a trois that you didn't sign up in willingly, if you're not down with the shit, then just leave. Just
It cost you nothing to leave. Exit stage left. Like
nothing.
I remember when I found out I was in cheap, like I mean that shit hurt like hell. But
Mm-hmm.
I
Girl,
was like, well, what
cry,
am I
get you
gonna
some ice
do?
cream, and get the fuck on. No,
I'm like, what am
no.
I to do? I'm not like do what? I remember I found out and it was like the middle of the night. I got my ass up and I left.
Mm.
And I'm done. And I'm done with it.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
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 like
over
that's
with.
Right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Moved
not fighting
on.
no bitch behind you.
Exactly. Because she
You
ain't the problem, it's you.
It's
exactly. You really
you.
don't give a damn because if you cared,
Exactly.
we wouldn't even be here. So me going back and forth with you or crying with you don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Clearly.
So like I said,
Clearly.
leave that nigga where he got you fucked up at.
Mm,
And
mm,
book
mm,
you a
mm.
trip and that make you feel better.
Exactly. Take us out, you know,
Exactly.
too.
What they say, catch flights, not feelings, baby.
There you
That
go.
part. Real heavy on
Mm-mm.
that one. Might
Mm-hmm.
want to
Yes,
all type of
honey.
feelings, bad feelings.
Yeah.
And that New Orleans Nation and Friends was the story of a puss ass nigga named Marvin Holloway Simmons. And if you are in Nevada and you run across his ass, run fast in the opposite direction. That nigga ain't shit.
And I bet you he's somewhere still ain't shit.
Of
Girl, you
course.
know it. He is out here taking that ain't shit dick on tour. Just fucking up shit. Left, right, and sideways. Ugh, I
Mm-mm.
can't
You
stand
know
it.
he ain't learned this lesson yet. You know he ain't
At
learned this lesson.
all. Period.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Mm.
Well, all right, you red rum sippers. It's time for the last story. I ain't got much to say, so we just gonna get right into it today, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's get
So
into it.
we got our victim as Nova Marie Henry. She was born July 28th, 1984 in Chicago, Illinois to Yolande Henry. I hope I said that right.
Oh, so don't
Yolande.
clown me. Talk about I can't say the names right. Okay. All right now.
Look, this should
Hey,
be the
look,
drinking game. Everybody
I've been
take a shot
practicing this
every
name
time I
all
mess up a
damn
name.
day. I've been practicing. I'm like, I can't be messing up like Willie, man. I can't.
Willie catch strays all the time.
I know it. I know
Oh, good job.
it. So her mother's name was Yolande Henry, and her father's name was Eric Grimmett. See, look, we're gonna call him Eric G. All right.
Mm-hmm.
She came from a close knit family. You know, she grew up a little rough. She had one brother, as y'all may know, Ryan Henry. He was later on the that show Black Ink.
I used to love Black Ink.
I know. I used to think he was kind of cute, to be honest.
He was that good hair. Oh, it's curly.
I
Mm-hmm.
know. But I think, wasn't he like a little playboy or something? He was messing
He
around
had
with
his
the girls.
moments. He had some baby mama moments too. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Anywho, Nova, she ended up meeting Eddie Curry back in middle school, and by high school things, they got a little serious. Eddie was a standout on the court, so much of that he earned the title of Mr. Illinois and was drafted into the NBA. And he played for the Chicago Bulls in
Boy.
2001. Yes. She
Yeah.
got her a baller. Nova, though, wanted her own path, as she should. She planned to become a dentist, and in 2003, she enrolled at Illinois State University. But then one day, she was just casually browsing the newspaper, and she saw something that turned her whole world upside down.
What
Eddie,
girl?
trifling ass, had gotten married.
Shut your mouth. You shut your
This,
ass up. I know damn well. What?
this man got married.
Ugh.
And the way she found out was scrolling through the newspaper. That's a goddamn shame.
Through
I'm
the
sitting
That's
here
a
running
Vespa
newspaper.
off.
song.
Right. I'm over here.
Congratulations.
She over here just drinking her water, minding her business, and then boom, like, what the hell? Is that my baby?
Girl. Oh
Like, I'll
my
be sitting there like,
God.
I'm like, that must be another Eddie. Yeah, can't be my
He
Eddie.
kind of look like mine though, but he must got a
Oh my
twin.
God. But if he plays for the Bulls, they had a big little write up, I'm sure, in the paper. Oh, that's trifling. Ooh,
But look, this is
ooh.
the thing though. Nova and Eddie were still in a full blown relationship.
Hmm.
Trifling
Clearly. Not
Yeah,
not by
like
themselves.
she like, I didn't know we broke up. Shit.
Hmm. Hmm.
like I found out with the rest of the world. Like, damn, that's news to
Wow.
me.
Wow.
Exactly. He never told her that he had another woman, nothing. He just, I'm married.
Not
Okay.
just another woman. He got a whole ass
Oh,
wife.
wow.
Oh,
No, like that's
Jesus.
wild. Like,
Jesus.
ooh,
These niggas just
Mm.
be moving reckless, man.
for
Reckless.
real. And the
Man.
funny thing is, the marriage didn't even last that long. 6 months.
They never do. They never do.
Especially when you being trifling.
Mm-hmm.
Community penis ass nigga.
Mm, dogging ass. Ooh, Lord. I can't stand them. Before Eddie had filed for divorce, oh wait, no shit. What? Oh, my bad, my bad. You gotta edit that out, girl. My bad.
We got you. We got you.
uh so, they got divorced or whatever, and then, he's running back, talking about, ooh, Nova, baby, I'm so sorry. I messed up. Give me another chance, baby. Please, 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 please.
Oh,
Like,
keep
I ain't
sweat
mean it. I
ass
was just
nigga.
playing. I was just playing. It was a joke. Joke,
Mm-mm.
joke, joke.
Mm-mm.
By then, he had been traded to the New York Knicks.
Mm.
And our homegirl, Nova, she left school to
No.
follow behind this man.
Oh, Nova.
She
No.
dropped out of school and was traveling back and forth from New York to Chicago over this
Good
man.
dick will make you do such bad things for
It
you.
ain't gonna
It
make me do
sure
all that
will.
though. I gotta have my own money.
Yes,
Clearly,
yeah, girl, yes, it will.
it will, child.
Girl.
It
I
will.
could be
I
Jordan can
Drag
pull
know.
up
you
on
up
me
and down
right
the
now.
highway, child, with no shame.
Michael
Mm-mm.
B. Jordan can pull up on me right now. I ain't leaving my good ass job.
Let me tell you something. If he got some real good masterpiece of big energy, it'll baby. You be
Look,
like,
nah,
you
I
know
need a
what?
ring
I
on
can
my
do
finger,
it.
baby.
Look, you start out with a leave of absence.
For real. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't worry.
And back, and the next thing you know, shit, 3 years done passed, and you still got them following my nigga with your nose wide open. Lord have
For
mercy,
real.
Jesus. Damn, Nova.
I know. And then in November of 2005, Nova gave birth to their son, Noah.
Aw.
But, the relationship was still a little rocky, lots of breakups to make up, that kind of seemed like to be their thing. During one of their off periods, though, Nova filed for child support, and in 2006, she hired an attorney named Frederick Goings to represent her in those
Okay,
court
I'm not
proceedings.
mad at that. Get your coin,
Right.
Nova. Get your coin.
Like, you ain't, You still got some brain up there. You ain't stupid.
That's right. Go
That's
get
what
your
you
coin,
do.
girl. Better
That's
late
what
than
you-
never. Sometimes you can come out of victimization. You can come out
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
fuck our heads a little bit
I
and
need a
you
little
come back.
something for my pain and suffering too.
Exactly.
Mm.
And the funny thing is, their relationship eventually crossed the lines and it became something romantic. And she basically moved in with him in
Okay, she
Chicago.
got her a lawyer. Okay, girl.
Yes,
I ain't
honey.
mad
But
at you. A
don't be
smart
short-sighted, girl.
motherfucker.
She got her man with some coin. At least she ain't going for the
Mhm.
broke one.
Right. She got 2 back to back. That's good.
I ain't mad at you,
But you gotta
girl.
act right though. Can she find one with some act right?
That's too
Because
much like right though.
exactly. Because this one, he might not have been cheating on her, but he was putting his hands on her.
Jesus,
Mm-hmm. They
it's
break up
always
too and
something.
get back together. She just loved the toxic relationship thing. Like,
You have to pray that
we ain't
toxic
doing
at
that.
you, honey. Cause that toxic be good. I ain't gonna lie, that toxic be good, man.
Girl, I must be
That
You
tired.
toxic
I
have
be
to
be
the
pray that
worst.
exhausted.
It
shit
be
up
the one
off
that
you.
have you all messed up. You be
For
You have to be
real.
like,
Like,
Jesus, please take the taste out my mouth, honey. Please take it away from me, Jesus.
so, they also, were doing the back and forth. And during one of their breaks, Nova ended up back in Eddie's bed.
mm.
Like,
Oh,
damn, okay. We're gonna run
okay.
back and forth.
Sometimes you have to spend get your back right.
You ain't acting right. That's cool. I'm gonna go to my other nigga. Oh, you don't want to act right? I'm gonna go back to this one. Go
Niggas
back
do it all the time, so I'm not mad at Nova for. I'm
for
not
real.
mad. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just playing the
I'm mad
game.
at her. She had to do what she had to do. Shoot.
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm just playing the game like y'all do.
yeah.
By April of 2007, Nova fired Frederick as her attorney and even got an order for protection against him. But within 11 days, she terminated it. Damn, they both got
No,
good
That's a
dick or what?
no-no. That's a
clearly.
no-no right there.
Yeah, like he done
But
dicked
you
her
know
down
what?
like
That's
a
a good
goose.
problem. That's a good problem to have. Two good niggas. There's some people out here can't get one good dick nigga, but she got two.
That's true. That is true. It's hard to find
Shit.
sometimes. In 2009, Nova gave birth to her daughter, Ava. The baby wasn't Frederick's. She was Eddie's. She tried to deny he tried to deny paternity, but Nova filed another child support case and hit him where it really hurts. His pockets. Because he got the money, so he an NBA player.
Scare me. If you know you up there shooting up the club, don't be acting like you when this baby come next. That it ain't a possibility it could be yours. I tell you, let's get this paternity done, nigga. Yes, this is you, and I need extra
Exactly.
coin. Mm-mm.
On
Well, they
top of
act
what
like
you
they
already
know you
paid.
be the only one they with, and they still be acting like that ain't my baby. Excuse me.
Mm,
Like it is, sir. It is. Count the months. We've been together for this long.
mm.
Yes. By then, she was exhausted with, both Eddie and Frederick, because I guess she was running back to Frederick as well. Because while she was pregnant with Ava, Eddie had gone and gotten married again.
Go ahead,
This
so I
ain't
know
shit,
damn
man.
well this twice. This nigga done got married twice on her.
Twice. And
Stop
never
it.
told her each time. Like, what the hell? Like, you
Mm.
ain't learned your lesson the first
Trifling
time?
ass nigga. This nigga say I'm finna go to the store and come back married.
Hell
Stop.
yeah. I went for some milk,
Like
but look, I
you
found a wife.
diabolical. 'Cause not only do you have a chick on the side, but you just go ahead and marry the bitch. You just ain't no in between. You just go ahead and get
Yeah.
married.
Right.
Man, I think I be in my feelings because I got 2 kids by you, and I've been with you since shit elementary, middle school, and you ain't married me one time.
But
I'm feel
marrying
some
other
kind of way.
bitches?
My feelings will be hurt.
Like, I'm
My
only
feelings
good
will
to
be
marry
so
your
hurt.
trilogy. That's it. Like, what?
I would be so. I would. I would.
She was tired of it. She was sick of it. So, she tried to start fresh. She found her, a nice little townhouse for herself and her 2 babies. A week before moving in, her father, Eric, and her stepdad were there cleaning when Frederick showed up. Eric, which is her daddy, confronted him, most likely
You
about,
messing with
the
my baby.
abuse.
You ain't gonna come in my baby face and while I'm here now. Come on, Daddy Eric. I'm with that shit
Exactly.
all
Like,
day.
turn your ass around
Nova
before I
had a
beat
father.
your ass like you done
Right.
stole from.
Right.
Since you like to put your hands on people, how about I put my hands on you?
That
That
part.
part.
Mm-hmm. On January 24th of 2009, Nova had spoken to her mother, Yolan, around noon. She was supposed to attend her grandmother's funeral later that day when Yolan called around 1:45 and got no answer. She's like, that's weird. Hmm. And Nova, she never showed up to the service. So that made them
Oh,
like,
no,
hold
that's
up, like,
really
come on, it's her
something's wrong.
grandma. Like, why she didn't show
Mm-mm.
up?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
not
it's not
gonna
like her
not show up to
character
my
would do that.
granny funeral.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna
Okay.
miss my granny's funeral. No. So Yolande and her boyfriend Keith Connor, they drove over to Nova's townhome. When they walked in, they found a horrific scene. Nova was laying in a pool of blood.
Oh,
Keith,
no.
being the respectful boyfriend, made Yolande go back to the car. Like, you don't need to see this, just call 911. You don't need to go in the house. And then he went in the house and he looked around, checking it out, making sure nobody was there. On the floor next to Nova, unfortunately, was baby Ava.
Not the baby too.
The baby, too. She was also shot.
Jesus,
Yes.
be offense.
Yes. And
Mm.
the baby was only 3 years old. Oh, no, no, no.
Jesus.
No, that was the boy. The boy was 3 years old. She was like a couple months. The baby was a couple
Oh, my
months.
wow.
Yeah, she hardly lived a life. Like, what?
You didn't live her life, huh, baby?
I know.
Oh,
My thing is, how you gonna shoot
Jesus.
a child? A
How you
child.
shoot a
A
child?
baby, not even that's a
A
baby. Like,
baby. She can't even defend herself. Like,
Wait a
a
minute. Who
baby.
did the shooting? Who shot?
right. Like, she can't talk. She don't know nothing. Like, what? Why you shoot a baby? But we'll get into that. Her son, 3-year-old Noah, was asleep in the chair, and he was wrapped in a blanket with dried blood on him. So,
Mm.
so you can shoot the mama and the baby, but you can't shoot the 3-year-old.
Mm.
Because realistically, that's the one who can snitch on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
3-year-olds be
Keith,
smart. Shoot,
huh?
3-year-olds be smart.
They do. And this
Very.
3-year-old, he was smart. I'm gonna let y'all know now, he was smart. Cause Keith, he ended up picking up Noah and carrying him outside as they called the police. And then his grandma asks, "Hey, what happened?" And he whispered, "Frederick. Frederick did it. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Frederick did it."
See?
Like,
Mm.
bro, he already
But
identified
babies
you.
will
Like,
tell it. Oh, they will.
Mhm.
exactly. Especially if he's been around you too. Like, come on,
Yes,
dude. He
honey.
lived with you for a hot second.
Frazier hurt my mama. Frazier hurt my sister. Oh,
Mhm.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Criminals, they just dumb, I tell you.
And how
Police,
you
Thankfully,
know that baby was smart?
look, but thankfully he was done because, oh my God, that would have been just horrible if he had a hurt that boy.
yeah.
Like, ugh, ugh, I can't.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's just real sad. Like, poor baby. The police arrived around 6:30 p.m. There was no damage to the front door, no sign of any forced entry. Nova and Ava's bodies were found just, 3 feet from the door. Spent cartridges were under her body, and there were toys scattered, around them as if they were interrupted while playing. Investigators, they found blood smeared on the interior of the front door and on the walls by the front door or the front room. There were bullet holes in the walls, blinds, casings on the kitchen floor, and just blood everywhere, like
A
as
lot of
if he was
bullets.
walking through the
God
damn
damn.
house. Yes, like I mean, he had to get the blanket from somewhere to cover up Noah, so he was just walking around the house and touching shit, and just he automatically fell for
Jesus.
Noah. Automatically, like dude.
This nigga here.
A week before the murders, Frederick had already shown his hand, though. He had already threatened Nova and several of her family members, telling them straight up, "I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna kill all
Fuck
y'all,
ass nigga.
like,
And
and
he a
he
goddamn lawyer. Sir.
exactly,
Sir. Sir.
exactly. But see, they always think they can get away with shit because they know the law.
He was a child support attorney, but now, sir, I know you had to have studied some type of criminal law. Like you had to
Had
have known
to.
something.
I
There
know it
had
was
to
on
be
the
at least
test.
2, 3 classes in order to get your jurisprudence degree. Nigga.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
had to have done something. Like you,
He must not have paid
Mm.
attention at that part.
Clearly. He was absent those days.
hmm When investigators started digging, they pulled surveillance footage from the townhome complex. What they found was very damning. On January 23rd and 24th of 2009, a silver BMW and a black Range Rover, both registered to Frederick Goings, were seen going in and out the parking area on multiple occasions.
You dumbass criminal. Why you in the wrong car?
Exactly. And you know there's cameras. You know there's cameras.
2009, no, it's cameras everywhere.
Exactly. This
In
is a
your own
complex.
car.
Yes.
Like, ain't
Jesus.
At
that
least take the
like
license plates off.
Mm, mm,
dumb?
Like, it was very clear that, he was like circling the complex, staking it out, trying to figure out, her schedule and all that. Basically keeping tabs on her. Neighbors also backed, all this information up. Several testified they saw his car in the lot over and over those 2 days. One witness said that around 1 p.m. on January 24th, she heard several loud bangings followed by footsteps running from Nova's apartment. Another neighbor told police about the same thing, but around 1:15, he heard the same thing, loud bangs, and then a man's voice yelling, "Fuck you."
no,
This
nigga,
girl,
fuck you.
this girl said, "Fuck you."
Mm-mm.
Right, like
Mm-mm. We gonna fuck you, nigga. Nah.
for real. But piece by piece, the timeline, started coming together, and all the roads were pointing back to Frederick. Once police had the surveillance footage showing Frederick's car circling the complex, they started putting the pieces together. They ran his plates and quickly located his BMW parked at his parents' house. But Frederick, he wasn't there. That nigga was gone.
Of
In the
course.
woods. Just gone.
Some smart thing he did.
Exactly. A neighbor gave investigators his cell phone number. Nigga, not the neighbors snitching on you too, like giving you up. Like, what? Oh, here's his phone number.
He had to get his ass up.
With that, they contacted Sprint and began tracking his location. The trail led them across state lines to Michigan City, Indiana. On the early morning of January 25th of 2009, Michigan City Police located Frederick's Range Rover parked in the lot of a Comfort Inn
Not a
around
confident here.
3:30. Yes, he had to find somewhere quick
Sir.
to lay down.
He couldn't afford nothing better.
Look, he
Really?
got a child support lawyer. He ain't got no
Okay.
good coin.
Judging much? Yes.
He ain't making them big bucks.
Clearly. Mm.
Um, the Chicago detectives, they drove down to Indiana, obtained a search warrant for both his hotel room and his vehicle, and processed them for evidence. Tests came back negative. No blood, no DNA, nowhere inside the room, nowhere inside the car. So I guess he did a good job of cleaning, at least. By then, they had enough, still to move forward. Like, okay, we ain't got blood evidence, but we still got, all this other stuff. An arrest warrant for Frederick Goings was issued, and he was officially in custody before the month was out. At the Comfort Inn, though, investigators spoke with the hotel attendant who remembered Frederick clearly. He was like, yeah, 5:57 p.m. on January 24th, he checked in, he paid for his room in cash, nothing crazy. But later that night, around midnight, he came back to the desk asking, where can I wash my clothes at? Where the laundry room at? He went back and forth twice that night to check on his clothes in the laundry. Meanwhile, the Cook County Medical Examiner conducted autopsies on Nova and 10-month-old Ava. The results confirmed that both died of multiple gunshot wounds. The wounds showed that they were shot at close range, and the medical examiner said it was possible that Nova had been holding Ava in her arms when she was gunned down. So basically, she came, I guess Frederick knocked on the door, she opened it, had baby Ava, and then he just opened fired on her. Just,
But with
Jesus.
the baby in her arms, like, come on, dude.
yeah, like you
There's
could
a
at
place
least,
in hell for a nigga like that. Ooh,
for
yes, honey.
real. Like, I can only imagine what they doing to him in jail, right, or in prison.
And I hope they really doing it hard. Good.
Oof.
2 and 3 times a day. Just get his ass.
Mm-mm-mm.
That
Yeah,
ain't
you
enough
can't
for
on
me.
that.
It's really not.
You can't
Just
use a
ugh.
broomstick when they do it.
A
They
broke
sometimes
off broom
do.
with the ragged edges.
Oof.
Yeah.
That shit.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
He ain't gonna be able to sit down
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
for a minute.
Period. He don't
You don't
need
need to
to.
sit down at all. Shit.
Right?
Period.
Stand your ass up.
Yeah, I know I love a big nigga named Tiny. Fucking him up.
So, they're in court or whatever, and then here comes the testimony that sealed it. Little Noah, just 3 years old, was questioned by a I can never say this word. Child advocacy
Mm-hmm.
specialist. Even
Oh,
at
really?
that, girl, I be struggling sometimes. I gotta sound it out word for word. So yeah, they talked to the boy. Even at his young age, he basically identified Frederick as the one who hurt his mother and sister. Like, yeah, that nigga did it. Like, I know who it was. Like,
They be knowing and be for real and know exactly how it went down.
they just be coloring in their little coloring book, all nonchalant. It was Frederick. Like, are you sure? Yeah, sure. Yeah, apple juice. Yeah, I'll take that.
Not apple juice.
I'll take some apple juice.
I can't.
Oh Lord. So yeah, he was basically like, yeah, Frederick hurt them, and he had already whispered it, to his grandmother when they retrieved him from the house. He was like, yeah, Frederick did it. Shh, like don't tell nobody. I wonder if Frederick told him not to tell nobody because he keeps saying shh, like it's a secret. Like, Frederick probably told his ass like, don't say nothing now. Don't say nothing. I'll come back. But yeah, and while we're here, let's talk about Eddie Curry, bitch ass for a second.
Sorry, man.
This man, he didn't even attend the funeral of Nova or his child.
Set your
Bitch
ass
ass nigga
up.
right there.
He didn't even go. Like, bro, did you at least pay
Ooh,
for the shit? Like,
puss
something.
ass. Puss ass of the pussiest of the pussies. That's what we should have
Hey.
named this episode. Just ugh.
For real, like all these men, like
Yes.
they
Your whole
trifling.
ass daughter is in a casket and you not gonna be there?
He didn't
Ugh.
even show up.
Ugh.
I have no
Like,
words.
yeah,
There are
that's
no
that's that's
words.
definitely ain't shit behavior right there. Like,
Yes, indeed, honey.
I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how famous you are. You still ain't shit, nigga. Like, you can care
That
less.
is your
I don't give a damn.
biological child.
Right. Like, I don't give a damn about the girlfriend. At least go for your child, at least.
Right. You've been Nova and you have been friends. Y'all have been in each other's lives since y'all were kids. Respect
Exactly.
is due. You were supposed to have been there. Ain't no way. I mean,
And in that situation, I look at the wife like, what's wrong with you? You could have been
Right.
like, look, I get your half bad, but that's your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I look at the
Exactly.
wife funny.
Yeah, because
Right. Like, at
we
least
got
encourage him to
problems.
go.
We there will be no peace in our home if your kid is being buried and your ass sitting up here talking about what we finna eat.
Nigga,
Bitch.
you gotta go eat some of that dirt too if you don't get your ass over there.
Uh,
I think he got other kids.
I
So
don't give a fuck what he got. He got
no,
one
but
that
I'm
was
just
finna
saying,
go in the
because we gotta
ground.
look, if you do that to your other kids, what would you do to mine?
Mm,
Exactly.
So I can't fuck
mm-mm.
with you. Like I can't.
Mm-mm.
I
Oh, I'm
can't.
pretty sure he ain't
Period.
married to her ass no more. I'm pretty sure she been got
Period.
divorced. I'm sure of
Ugh,
Nope,
it.
they still together.
They still together?
Jesus.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Lord.
A
Mm.
dumb bitch is born every day, honey. Dumb
Yeah.
bitch university still graduating valedictorians, honey.
Man, I tell you. She
Ugh.
probably didn't see nothing wrong with it either. She's like, okay.
No.
And
Didn't
that
see
be
a
the
thing
problem. Like,
wrong with it.
hold these men accountable. Like, as your wife, you supposed to be the helpmate. Like, you gotta check your nigga when he wrong.
Exactly. That's
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
just trifling. They both
And that is
trifling.
so wrong. That is so wrong and so trifling.
So many
Ugh.
levels. But look, we're gonna get back to Frederick real quick. He went to trial and he was hit with 4 counts of first degree murder. And in April of 2013, the jury found him guilty and he was sentenced to natural life in prison. Thank God this one didn't get away.
Good. Good motherfucker. I hate Illinois
Mhm.
ain't got no death penalty because that's a nigga that should have got that long kiss goodnight. You just
I
can't even be here no
know.
more.
Like
You got
natural
to go.
life.
The death penalty be too easy because you can't suffer.
Right. But
Right.
no, they do be suffering though because you don't know when you're gonna die.
Yeah,
But
but you got them sit up here and because like Illinois, they had a death penalty and then they commuted everybody to life in prison. Fuck all that. I mean,
Mm.
it needs to be at a rough ass prison. I like you get nothing if you've been convicted for certain types of crimes. You should automatically go to like a supermax, and that shit should be
Mhm.
super hard. You should be busting bricks every day. That's what you
like
do.
Exactly.
Angola, they say
Yeah,
Mhm.
Angola is literally like a slave. Is like
red
a
onion, all of them, honey, out there.
Mhm.
In a couple kind of put your ass on the chain gang in the heat in the desert, and you just got to get it how you live. I feel like it should be Hunger Games. We should drop their ass off somewhere, and y'all just figure it out.
Exactly. Like
like an
may
episode
the
of
best man win.
yeah.
Odds
That part.
are in your favor. Fuck it.
We got some places like what, North Dakota? What the fuck goes on in North Dakota? It's supposed to be cold up there. Just drop
Let them
their ass
freeze.
off in the middle of nowhere, and it's on you. We don't need to
Freeze
deal
your
with
little
you no
nut
more.
sacks off. Call it a day.
Fuck that. Ugh, I can't.
Fend for
Ugh,
yourself. Find your own food. Learn how to hunt.
all of it, all of it.
Shit. I say, people like real mad about Angola, but for real, like prison is not supposed to be a picnic.
It's not.
Uh,
I know there's a
It's
prison
not.
like in like Europe or something. There's a prison somewhere. It was on that one show where that guy he goes to all the prisons because he used to be in prison or whatever. And girl, they living the life over there. And I'm like, what?
Oh, you talking about Belgium? Because if you talking about Belgium,
It might be Belgium.
man, Belgium is the truth. I used to watch it on Lockup, and like it was a couple, like they was able to have date nights once a
What?
week. Like they had a chef that came in. I was
A
like, well, shit,
chef.
if you homeless in Belgium, I just go commit a crime because it was nice as hell over there.
Right, living large.
Mm-mm. No,
Like
no.
shit.
Prison is supposed to be hard. If you have
But
done
they
some
talk
fucked up
about we want
shit,
to reform them. That's
mm-mm.
why we do it this way.
And you know
Reform
what? I'm okay for reform for non-violent criminals. I'm all for it. But
non-violent.
them rapers and the murderers, no, nigga, you got to do your all this time. We ain't fuck that. Fuck that.
Exactly. You didn't
Fuck
care,
that.
so we don't care. What?
Period. Period.
Exactly.
Right. But even though he got his little sentence of, natural life, he still tried to weasel his little way out and filed appeals, arguing that, the crime scene photos and references to Noah were too emotional and then prior testimony. Huh?
I think that baby feel talking about it's too emotional.
You had to sit there and watch you do it.
Exactly.
So what you mean, bro? Like he
Mm.
he was already fucked up because he had to watch it. So showing him the pictures ain't gonna fuck him up even more. He already saw the shit. It's engraved in his memory. He also said like the prior testimony from Nova about, his abuse to her should have never came up or whatever, and the cell phone location evidence violated his rights, and that the
You ain't got
judge
no
was
right.
biased against him.
Good. Good for you. I hope all of that was true. And guess what, nigga? You still are gonna serve this motherfucking life sentence. We don't care. We
Exactly.
don't even care.
His ass is still in fucking prison in Dixon Correctional Facility serving out a natural life sentence. He needs to be up under that bitch, but it's okay.
Cell
Long as he
blocks
locked up.
at Dixon Correctional Facility. I don't know if we got any fans to the podcast, but if y'all hear us, if you can hear the sound of my voice, get that nigga everything you got.
Yes, please. If y'all haven't
Yeah.
already. God damn.
Mm-hmm. Puss
But
ass.
at the end of the day, Nova Henry was a young woman trying to find her way out of a storm she shouldn't have never been faced with. She, was betrayed by the father of her children, abused by the man who was supposed to protect her, and ultimately taken from this world in front of her babies and with her baby.
Mm.
And while Frederick is paying the price in prison, it doesn't erase the fact that two children lost their mother. One of them witnessed it, and the man who should have been her safe place didn't even show up to bury her.
Mm.
But damn shame.
I just can't get over that.
I know. It's
Mhm.
just
That's
like
trifling as
you
fuck.
really didn't care. You didn't want to claim her that bad that you wouldn't even show up
That's
to
so
the funeral.
trifling. Oh, that's so trifling.
It
Like, I'm trying to
is.
think of a more trifling thing than that. That's up there. That's like top three.
Yeah.
You
That's
want
number
me
one
to
for me
throw
right now.
your own
'Cause,
baby funeral?
My
Like your
God.
baby.
yeah. Like, who cares? Like, okay, you didn't claim her at first, but you need to claim her now. Like, she's going in the ground at this point.
I
Like,
mean, just
she's
as a respect thing, even to Nova, just to be there, off the fact
yeah,
that y'all grew up together.
known each other for decades at that point.
I'm assuming that baby Noah went to his grandmother. That's your
No.
son. Why the fuck
Mm-mm.
didn't you go get your son who just witnessed his mama and his sister be killed?
No, he got Noah. Noah lives with Eddie Curry and his wife, along with
Mhm.
their children.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh
but
God.
now he should be, approaching adulthood.
You'll see what
So,
that was. '09, so he was 3.
hmm
So
yeah.
yeah, he's about but 18, 19 now.
I mean, technically, that's an adult.
Yeah.
Technically.
I mean,
I
I
don't know
So,
how
guess.
that was growing up.
I guess.
So
I mean,
baby.
okay. Well, I'll give you just a slight pass because you did raise your kid, but
the only
to
one that you
not go to the
claimed, though.
funeral. I don't know. Okay, so do we know for sure that he didn't pay for the funeral? Like, do we know that for certain?
I
I
don't care if you
mean,
paid for it or not. Your ass should have been there. That was your kid.
exactly.
Well, what I'm gonna say is controversial, but men are so their egos and shit are so fucking fragile. And I remember this guy that I used to know. He refused to go to anybody's funerals because they were too emotional for him, and he just couldn't do it, so he wouldn't go. So there is a certain subset of people who just don't do funerals at all. But even if
That
you
ain't for
your
him.
most don't do funeral, that's your kid. Like that's your kid.
He was being petty. He didn't want to claim her, so he didn't want to go to the funeral. And he
Oh,
was mad
that's
at Nova.
right. He didn't want to claim Nova, but they had a paternity test. You know this is your kid.
He
Let
still
me
said,
find
"I
out
feel
you
my
did that
baby."
for that heifer that you married.
I
Let me
wouldn't
find out.
have.
Let me.
Sorry,
That
white
sound like
man.
some fuck nigga shit. That you know what I'm saying, baby. That ain't my baby, and I ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. Ooh, trifling.
No matter what the
Is that
paternity
so?
test
Like,
said.
goodness.
It's just
I hope he
sad.
has a raggedy ass life. I really do.
I hope he
Baby.
tear his ACL and can't play no more.
Well, shoot, he old
Cannot
now.
be not.
Come on,
Yeah, he
man.
can't play. I hope he didn't have. I don't know that name. I don't think he had much of a NBA
Yeah, because I
career.
don't know that name
Yeah, I ain't
either.
never heard of him either.
He probably broke
Ugh.
both his ankles. Good.
Oh,
Ended his career early.
oh, that's just
Yeah, but that poor
trifling.
baby, I hope he has found some peace because witnessing the loss of his mom and his baby sister, that's just wild.
It was a
Like I'm pretty
lot.
sure he
I
has
I
nightmares.
remember watching Black Ink, and Ryan used to go through some shit,
Yeah, he used to
because
advocate for Ava all the time. I used to remember the name Ava, Ava, Ava. I think he said something about his sister too, but I always remember the word Ava coming from him.
yeah, I remember Nova. He used to, I mean, he would go through it like when it was the
Hmm.
anniversary or of her death or her birthday or something like he was really going through it. You tore apart a real ass family, and
Hmm.
that's
For real.
crazy.
She ain't do nothing
Ugh,
but love on you.
that's all. Fuck them. These niggas ain't shit. Fuck them.
Fuck these
And I
niggas.
ain't trying to be funny, and that's why it is so peaceful staying single. I'm like, it's nice
Mm.
and peaceful over here.
Oh, I know it, girl. I
Hey.
know it.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna be the old lady with cats, I guess, because this
It's gonna be
is
me
a
and Duce for
lot.
a minute.
This is a lot. I mean, the leading cause of death for a lot of women is domestic violence. I mean,
Unfortunately.
the person who's supposed to love them takes their asses out the game,
Even if it's not them, it's the side chick.
or or had something to do with them getting taken out the game. Like, what was her name? Kiana and Kiosha.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A dust ass nigga was the reason that set all that shit in motion. Here,
And he wasn't even
Nova,
cute either.
period.
It's always the
Here we
ugly
got Nova
one.
trying to get out of a situation, and the lawyer who is protecting her, who's supposed to be her ace, you turn out to be the goddamn snake in the grass. Like, ugh, you can't
Mm-mm.
trust nobody.
You can't.
Really
You really
can't.
can't. It's sad.
What was that thing? Face the bear or man? Fuck it. We're going with the bear.
Yeah, I'm like it. Sometimes it's just safer to stay single. It's sad. Like
Mm.
it just might be me living abroad by myself, and I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, this day and age, shoot.
I don't know.
I think I'm
You got to do what's best for you, but when these relationships start getting sticky and
Mm.
and and violence is introduced or the toxicness overload, it's okay. We have got to learn to take our power and walk the fuck away. And
yes.
sometimes walking away means literally leaving your home. Like, I know a lot of
Mhm.
people don't want to hear this. I've talked about this several times on my podcast when people are having real issues in the neighborhood or whatever. Sometimes you got to leave. You
Just
stand your
leave.
ground because the situation is going to be just that volatile. You got to go. I wish
Mhm.
to God she over had went to go see some of her relatives down south because everybody got some relatives down south. You know, get away from it all for a minute, clear her mind. That
Mm.
goes for Katora. Instead of going to go talk shit to this man, leave. Kiosha,
Right.
crazy pussy punk ass. I mean, just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Instead
Mhm.
of Because when stuff escalates in the 2020s, shit get real bad now. Fuckers
Oh,
is
And
yeah.
off
another
chain.
thing is we gotta start we have to start acknowledging that we only can we accept what they do. So if you continue to accept it, they're gonna keep doing it, and it's okay to
Exactly.
walk away. We live in a society where toxicity is cute. Oh, he's jealous. It's cute. It's not cute.
Mm-mm.
He loved me for real. No, baby, that's not love. That's control.
Yup.
I'm
Like,
gonna
and
tell
we gotta stop
you
ignoring the red
sis.
flags. Them red flags be waving, and we just be waving
Mm-mm.
back.
Right? Like, hey.
Sis. Let me tell you something. I'm taking this a step further. What'd you say? Accountability and acceptance. It's a
Yeah.
lot of people that are in a triad. It's you and him and her, or you and him.
And
It's
or them.
people in the relationship.
Yeah.
Y'all know that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know that your old man got community penis. You know your old lady got friendly pussy. You know this. Acceptance. You know what? We are sister wives or sister husbands. We in a poly relationship. It's
Mhm.
okay. If that's what's working for you, let's take the stigma out of it. I mean,
Right.
everything ain't for everybody, but if you've been with a nigga and he doing this shit, clearly you okay with it. You come on now. I mean,
Gotta
you
be.
clear you okay with it. You are
Right.
oh
I just
fucking
had that conversation with the one who shall not be named. Like, she's called me all the time, like, well, he's cheating. And I was just like, so you know he's cheating.
So why you still
Are
with
you
him?
going to leave? No.
mm-mm.
Either let that man cheat in peace or move around. There's
Exactly.
no in between. Let the man cheat in peace or move around. Like, but we not going to keep having this conversation.
Because if you know, stop complaining about it. You know.
Like,
So
you saying you're not gonna leave. Okay,
why you
like Renee said,
complaining?
be sister wives. That's cool.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
the penis is being taken around. The coochie is being taken around. It's okay to call a spade, and I'm all right with it. I don't necessarily like it that much, but I love this person and I want to stay in this person's life, so I'm willing to put up with
Mm-hmm.
this. If that's what works for you and your relationship, then fine. But
Mm-mm. To me, this is just
acting
going
a
around
fool
for
after
that's
the
it.
fact, I
That part, they
just
about to be throwing off my pH balance.
mm-mm.
Exactly.
But come on now,
I got
y'all.
you.
I bet y'all know somebody in your life right now fucking around with somebody or been fucked that they old man or old lady been fucking around on them for as long as you know.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But they steadily talking
You
shit.
like it,
You know
I
what I'm
love it.
saying? You like it, I
I'm here
love
to
it. So
support.
you got to come and go ahead and accept that shit. I know it's
Mhm.
taboo and you ain't supposed to do that, but we actually do. Fuck that. If it
Yeah.
works for you, go on ahead and step into your truth. If y'all need to have three people in y'all relationship to make the shit work, let's make this shit official. You know what I'm saying? Sister got a song. She done gave y'all the blueprint,
As high as shit is all three. We gonna do this. Let's all move in together and split these
baby,
motherfucking bills.
Pay
baby.
these bills, honey.
Come
You
on
want to be
now.
persuasion? Come on in.
I'm just saying, cause the shit is it's going down. So you with it. So let's go on ahead and make the shit official. Y'all might not want to
Exactly.
hear that, but come on now. That might save somebody's life. Like for real, for
Mm-hmm.
real. It's 2025 and anything goes. If you a
That
man, you
part.
can be a woman. If you're a woman, you can be a man. You can be in a relationship with two different people and share one person. You can make it whatever you want to make it. But we gotta do something because we side pieces, y'all in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not even the side pieces in danger. Shoot, the wife in danger. The husband
Mm-hmm.
in danger. I mean, we've covered so many cases where it, somebody be an innocent bystander. They ain't got nothing to do with the situation, and they getting killed because they're married to somebody. It's so many of
Mm-hmm.
them, and people don't understand. Y'all are entangling people in your web, and y'all innocent people are dying for no reason.
For no reason at all because you want to be trifling and dirty and just selfish.
Literally. I
And
say,
Mhm.
that's all it
if I
is.
find out you cheating, I'm out.
I'm out. Deuces.
You ain't gonna throw off my pH balance.
Right. I ain't got the time because I might end up being the next topic of the next podcast. Shit.
I said,
A love
we will
kill
cover your case.
situation.
Love
Man,
kills. I'm gonna be on the next episode of Love Kills
That
and Melanie
part.
May.
we're gonna be like, yeah. So can we get an exclusive interview, please,
Like,
ma'am?
I got you, because I did it with a smile.
Poor thing. Rest in peace to all the victims in today's episode. Our
Yes,
trilogy side pieces gone bad and situationships gone. Rest in peace and gone too soon and all of that stuff. But
I know it.
this is a real one.
It sure is. It's
It's
kind
our
of heavy.
season. Let's end it right quick. Let's end on a happy note. It's Virgo season.
Virgo
So wait,
season.
who's Virgo?
Whose birthday is first?
I think Renee's is. I'm the 20th.
Okay, now I'm the 15th.
Okay, so it's Renee, then it's me because I'm the 17th, and then Brittany's the 20th. That's a good week, boy.
Yes,
Okay,
it
that's gonna be a
is.
good week, honey. All of this Virgo energy. Yes, honey. Y'all know the rest of the BTCC hating on us. They so ready for
Oh
Virgo
yeah.
season to be over with, but we ain't seen that shit because Virgo
We
season
just
doesn't really
don't.
ever end. You either
Not
get
really.
ready for Virgo season, in Virgo season, or remembering Virgo season.
It's
It's
a year
a
thing.
whole year thing. I mean,
Yep.
Willie is so
Hey,
mad at me because
yes.
he'd be like, "Let me guess, what? It's Virgo." So you already know it is.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hashtag
Yes.
in every text message.
That's my reason for everything. Ooh, it's Virgo season. It's hot outside. Ooh, it's
And
Virgo
look, my
season.
mama, she a Virgo too. Her birthday just passed.
Okay, Mom Dukes, what's
Happy
going
birthday.
on?
That's a
Mhm.
good.
I was her late
Child, that
birthday
was
present.
hey Brittany, that was hell growing up, baby. Two Virgos in the house. Ooh,
Yeah, tell me
Lord.
about it. We go at it like cats and dogs to this day, and I don't even live with them.
You
We going
don't
back and forth
understand. You
with
have to
them.
grow into your Virgo-ness. You know what I'm saying? Because his mouth
Yeah.
is reckless.
It's really mad. I'm like, I feel like it is. I'm like, I feel like more Virgo-ish every year that goes
Mhm.
on.
Mhm.
My
We just
niece is a
grow.
Virgo too. She's the 13th, and her growing up, my sister best friend, honey, she'd be like, "I'm gonna snatch your goddamn lips off your face. You say another word. Say something else." I'm like, "That's that Virgo. Heaven, just be quiet, baby. Heaven, don't say nothing, baby. Please, baby. I want to get you to adulthood."
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Well, okay, ladies, I'm good. I think we have given the peoples what they needed to get a little Virgo
Yes, we
present from your
did.
Virgo sisters, from us to you.
Yes,
Yes,
we
and
did.
don't forget to get your BTCC tickets for October 18th,
Yes, yes,
2025 for
yes.
crime cocktails and canvases because it's gonna be a whole vibe. So check those show notes for the tickets because you don't want to miss this.
Right.
Y'all
We just gave
don't.
you a little taste today. This just a little taste. Wasn't no alcohol involved, wasn't no paint involved.
I
Come
mean, I
on
had a
now.
little sippy sip, but you know.
Just a little sippy sip,
Just a
I ain't
little
gonna call it.
sip.
Yeah, so yes, your tickets are available. You can see the show notes for each of our respective podcasts. That would be A Sip of Red Rum, Melanin Mysteries, as well as what am I? Melanin Mayhem. Get your tickets. You do not want FOMO. You do not want to miss out because we are not putting that episode out. I'm telling you, if you weren't there, you won't know. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
So we're not making them
Okay.
keep it a secret. So you'll probably see clips, but you won't be able to see the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be
So
a vibe.
be there or be squared.
That's right. What they say? Don't meet me there. Beat me
Beat
there.
me there. Yeah,
Yes.
this is about to be a time, and I'm so
This
excited.
time
I
is gonna
know
be,
it.
and it's gonna be fast, y'all. Black folks, we wait till the last minute to buy our tickets for everything.
We
Y'all,
sure
it's
do.
in less than a month. It's October 18th. It's coming. It's
Mhm.
coming. By the time this episode airs, it will probably be less than a month. You gonna miss out. Don't miss out.
Y'all better get
Go
them
ahead and
tickets.
create you a Klarna card and come on and get you a ticket. If you
For
need to know
real.
how, just shoot me a message and
They
I'll
ain't
show
even
you
that
how.
expensive. They ain't that bad. They ain't that expensive.
That part.
You know,
That
Y'all
you
can
part.
know
afford
Black
it.
people love to pay in full.
I know it. I know.
I have
I'm
Even when it's cheap.
scared.
customers.
I'm scared. I ain't never did it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mm-mm.
Look here, I have customers that will Klarna they $25 purchase. I ain't even mad at them.
Mm-mm. I ain't
I ain't
mad.
mad at you. Get it however you got to get it, baby.
Baby, when it comes to this Melanin Mayhem merch, I don't care if you got pennies in a sock, baby. However you need to get it, let's get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you gotta hit up melaninmayhem.com for your merch, melaninmysteries.com for your merch. Brittany, we need y'all to get y'all Sip of Red Rum merch up, cause yes.
Yes.
And
That's
then
right.
we still have BTCC shirts too.
That's
Yup.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's merch on merch on merch on merch.
Yes.
So tap in with somebody and get what you need and let's do this because I'm ready.
Me
That
too.
part. We can't wait to hear your feedback on today's collaboration episode. Love to hear what you all have to say because you know the feedback be real.
It really is, and I'm loving it.
Love
I
our
actually
people.
slipped up today and told somebody we was all recording. I was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say it.
I've been
All
biting
right.
my tongue, trying not to say
That's
nothing.
okay. I ain't saying shit because you know I've been trying to get these episodes together for to get while I'm on my trip. Shit, I got shit coming left, right, and sideways. I'm so glad we've done this one because this is the next Love Kills episode coming. I can cross that off. Yeah, please give a big old New Orleans Nation welcome to my girl Tiffany repping the Melanin Mysteries podcast.
Okay, so cousins, let's talk about the case of Kiana Wilson. And this is the case that just occurred, what was that, 2 weeks ago? So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So Kiana was born on October 9th, 1982. And by 2016, she had her fairy tale moment. She married a man named Amadio. I think it's Amadio, something like that. Whatever. That's his name.
Sound like Willie now.
I don't know the man's name. Yeah, I do.
I'll go
So
with Amadea. Oh shit.
I don't know what that man's
Of
name
course.
is.
Look, I'm at the room and I don't know why the phone is ringing.
Oh,
So,
we can't hear.
okay, good.
Okay. So,
Okay.
they had the beautiful wedding, the kind that she posts online with captions like relationships goals. And from the outside looking in, she was living the dream. But y'all know by now, what looks picture perfect on social media often has a storm brewing in the background. And that storm had a name, Kiosha. Now listen, Kiosha wasn't just any side chick. She had a criminal background that made her more dangerous than most. So let's go ahead and break it down for you. So back in 2001 and 2004, she picked up charges for theft under $500, petty crimes, but it set the tone. By 2003, she was facing attempted first degree murder. She pled out, but it still became aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Mm.
So, cousins, attempted murder don't just show up on your record unless you really live in reckless. So in 2010, she gets caught up in identity theft. So now she's not violent, she's scamming too. This chick is doing too much.
She's
For real.
diversifying.
So come 2019, she's back at it. She got stalking charges. Now she's showing obsessive and erratic behavior. And add that a felony possession of a weapon charge and a handful of driver license suspensions. So you get the picture. Kiosha's like a walking storm.
She's
And this
definitely
is
Tropical Storm Kiosha.
she really is like, girl, like
Hurricane
sit down.
Kiosha.
Sit down some damn where. So this is who Amadio brought into his marriage. And this is the woman Kiana found herself going up against. And these names, Kiana Kiosha, doing a
He
lot
got
of
a type.
He like them K's.
Amadeo got a type.
he do. Like, God. So at some point, Kiana, I guess, okay, so let me back this up a little bit. Apparently, the man was cheating. Now, I don't know if Kiosha was the first side chick. I don't know if this was a pattern, but I kind of think it was a pattern because, well, we'll talk about why I think it was a pattern. So, Kiana goes to confront Kiosha. And here's where I got to stop and keep it all the way real. Because when you pull up to somebody else's house, that ain't never a good move.
Never,
Mm-mm.
never, ever.
Especially not when a person on the other side has already proven she's violent, she's unstable, and she's armed before. She look crazy.
I don't care if
So
they
it's
haven't proven it. You don't know what you are stepping into when you go to somebody else's spot.
For real. I could be just as crazy as you, girl.
Or crazier.
Or crazier.
that part. And then she rolled up unarmed too. I mean, I'm not saying nothing was gonna happen, but you just rolling up and you don't know what the situation is.
Yeah, that's a
So
problem. That's a
very much
problem.
so. So it's like stepping into the lion's den, hoping the lion's gonna purr instead of bite. And that day, things went left, and Kiana paid the ultimate price with her life. Now, here's where I want us to reflect because, yes, this is tragic. And no, Kiana did not deserve to die, and her kids did not deserve to lose their mother. But at the same time, we got to be honest. Accountability matters. The word of the day is accountability. So, Amadio, whatever that man's name is, stepped out and opened the door for this chaos. So, Kiosha inserted herself into a marriage when she already had a history of destruction. And Kiana, as much as we sympathize, made the choice to confront someone on their own turf. It's a hard truth, but choices have consequences. And when betrayal, emotions, and violence collide, the ending is almost never anything but heartbreaking. So there's two sides to this story, and something ain't adding up.
It normally never does.
Right.
1 plus 1 is never 2.
Because that
In
would just
these
make too
cases,
much
1 plus
sense.
1 is 3.
At this
It really
point.
is, because something ain't adding up. So, according to the police and the media reports, the shooting went down on South Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. So, according to the police and media, the story went like this. Kiana Wilson, aka Kitty, allegedly goes to the home of Kiosha, the side chick, because she suspected her husband was inside. So when she gets there, she notes her husband's car parked behind the house. Now, Kiana actually used her key to move that car around to the front, almost like she was putting everything out in the open. From there, she knocks on the door, and instead of opening up, Kiosha speaks to her through the home surveillance system. The two women, they arguing back and forth about the husband who's supposedly inside the house the whole time. And then police say that Kiana tried to force her way in. That's when Kiosha fired the first shot through the storm door. Now, that bullet didn't hit Kiana, but at some point she still managed to get inside the house, and then a fight breaks out between the two women. And then they said
See,
during
that's
the
doing the
struggle,
most. That's doing
doing
the
the most. Like,
absolute
why are you
most.
barging into somebody's house?
And
You
where's
just
his
gonna do
ass
a
at? He over there
kendo.
on
You
the
gonna
promotion?
come up in here. Bitch, I'm coming in. No,
Right, where's the man
no, no.
at? Come get your woman.
That
Right, like
part.
I'd be like, can you come out here and handle your bitch, please? Like,
No,
Right.
here's
come
the
get back to the
thing.
goddamn pool. Come get her
You
ass.
already
Right.
got the car. Why are you still there? She should, when she got that car and moved it from behind the house, she should have kept it moving.
I would have took the car and
And I
left.
Yes.
wanted to know. I had a question. How did she get there? Did she Uber there? Did she
Took an
walk there?
Uber
Like, what
there.
was that?
She probably took an Uber
Yeah.
there. Find my iPhone, find my car, whatever. And after the Uber dropped her off, she should have just jumped in the car and left. But no, 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 no. Billy badass, Billy Dino badass. No, 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 no.
Because I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. So during the struggle, a second shot goes off, and this time Kiana was hit in the abdomen. So she manages to run back out. She jumps into her husband's car, and she drives until she flags down an officer right outside the Madison precinct. So she's rushed to Skyline Medical Center, but sadly she passed away from her injuries.
Mm,
So that was a story that the police came up with.
mm,
But
mm,
according to
mm.
them, Kiana went over to Kiosha's house because she suspected her husband was inside. So if you go, like we said, why not just take the car and leave?
Exactly.
So anyway, like we said, we always know that there's more to the story because the ring video that's been circulating online shows something completely different. So on the
Ooh.
ring video footage, you do see Kiana and Kiosha arguing, but there's no sign of that so-called first shot. You don't see it. Like, you don't hear it, you don't see it. But then you see Kiosha actually open the door. So she didn't barge her way inside. She opens the door and she like telling her, like, look, whatever problems you got, take it up with your husband. No, don't bring that mess to my house. So
Mm.
I mean, the girl, like, she did say, like, hey, like, move around with that mess. I don't blame her. So
Right.
you do see Kiosha trying to push her way in, and then from there you see a flash of a gun going off. So after that, like I said, Kiana takes off running, she jumps in the car and drives away. So I'm trying to figure out where the police said this first shot came from because there's no evidence of a first shot.
Hmm.
Like you said, 1 + 1 is equaling up to 3 at this point.
Maybe that's what activated the ring camera. Like she shot and then all of a sudden the ring camera became active. Like, oh, there's motion at the door and noise, and then it started recording.
Or maybe it
So,
was muffled and it just didn't pick up. I mean,
Maybe.
ugh.
but
See
when
her opening
somebody
the
has a ring
door.
camera, like when you walk up on the door, doesn't it start recording then?
If they
It
have it
does. It
set
starts
to do
recording
that.
then. True, 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 true. It has to be
I
said.
have mine set, it doesn't record unless somebody rings the doorbell.
But if they're talking back and forth over the Ring doorbell, it's recording.
True.
Like the minute they started talking to each other, going back and forth, it was recording the entire time. And it's recording what's her name? Kiana? Telling her to get the hell off my damn steps, bitch, leave my house. So
True,
that was
before
your
the shots
warning
come
to
off.
bitch leave my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and at that point, you should have
Mm.
left.
So she didn't beat her way through the door. The girl
The
over
girl opened
and
the door for her.
she wanted some face to face contact. Bitch, fuck
Oh
you,
yeah.
bitch.
I was just like, baby, you would have been out there arguing by your damn self.
Exactly. I
Talking
wouldn't
to
even
her through
open
the
the damn
ring
door.
cam. Would have drove her crazy. Honey, husband and her laid up here, honey, baby. Ooh, baby, move. Stop. Don't do that, baby. I would have, baby. She'd have been so mad at me. Because my ignorant ass.
She gonna shoot the whole house up.
Or see, and I'm the opposite. I'd be like, first of all, hey, Get your bitch, you and her get the fuck out my face. We ain't doing this over
Exactly.
here.
Get
I
up
don't have
out
the
of
patience for
here.
all that.
Saying if you gonna be a side piece, go ahead and commit. You got a role to play. Play your part. She was
Exactly. You know
playing her
what comes with
motherfucking
too.
part. Now, wifey, I'm sorry, she was not. She didn't play her part. She had the upper hand. She had to the car. She's supposed to did the waiting to exhale moment. She's supposed to got his car, drove it home, filled it with all his shit, and set that bitch on fire. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Stay with bitch, you ain't got no clothes, bitch. You gonna have to start him all the way over because he ain't got no car, he ain't got no clothes, he don't have anything, not even a
so you don't
toothbrush,
got a
bitch. He
home to
need
come back to
everything.
either.
That part. And then you go file for divorce and you take him for everything that he's got.
Every
What if
penny.
he ain't? But I ain't trying to be funny. So I look at he might not have nothing but the lint in his pockets. What you gonna
But
do?
you know what? She liked that lint. Bitch, go get half that lint.
Exactly. You gonna get some.
Okay. You know what? If
You
he
ain't gonna
looking
have
at fries
nothing.
at McDonald's, bitch, I won't have your fries check. I want that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get that. No, no,
Let your little
no.
side piece take care of you. And I'm gonna
Exactly.
take care
I
of
mean,
her
there's
money
a
too.
script for this. There is already a script for this. I'm sorry. I feel bad for Kiana. No woman needs to lose her life because of a cheating ass man, but it didn't have to go down like that. Like,
It
Exactly.
did.
I'm
And
just
like I said,
thinking when
and
she gets in this woman's house, she has to see her reaching for the gun. Because you know, just the gun just doesn't materialize in a hand.
Right.
There is more. Like, bitch, I'm finna blow your way. Oh, bitch, you don't fuck. I mean, there is something that leads up to you finna get this leg.
Mhm.
I
I
mean, you
just
had to either, like you said, either when she rolled up, you had to see it. Like it had to be in her hand. Like you had to have seen it or something, or maybe she just wasn't paying attention because her adrenaline was going, and she was just going. She
I mean,
wasn't
she could have had
thinking.
it concealed. She probably had like a little purse or something. Did she have a purse on her in the
It did.
video?
Like we don't know. I mean, probably not because Lay was standing in her house.
I
I
mean, she
mean, but
probably had it concealed. She might have had it on her neck.
Kiosha got a violent history. Kiosha told her what she was fixing to do.
She did.
You can't make me believe that Kiosha didn't let it be known that bitch, if you run up in here, this is not what you want.
Mhm.
But
I just don't believe it. And at the same time, why is it that where's the smoke for your husband? Fuck
and that's
you,
always
Kiosha.
my thing. Why do y'all go after the chick? Go after your nigga. He's
Baby,
Exactly.
the
grab
only
him.
one that owes you something.
Baby,
Exactly. He knew
I
he's
am
in a
not going to
committed
argue.
relationship.
Yes, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have you doing what you playing your part. That nigga mind either come on out here or I see his ass at the crib. But you do
Exactly.
not, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
So
mm.
just before I wrap this up real quick, so this is a crazy thing because this is one thing I don't like. Yes, it was like we said. Yes, it was unfortunate she lost her life, but accountability. So her best friend, Kiana's best friend, her name is Nita Davis. She actually posted just on September 3rd, and she didn't mince words. She said, like, posted, quote, "Oh, nothing, just waiting on cops to arrest Kiosha for murdering my friend. Hashtag justice for Kiana." And I've been seeing that hashtag, but what justice do you want? She ran up on that lady.
Exactly.
So Kiosha actually was arrested, but she wasn't arrested for the shooting. She was picked up for possession of a firearm by a felon.
What?
Like I said, because remember she had a long rap sheet. So she wasn't even supposed to have that gun in the first place, but she did make bond. She's out right now. She has a court date scheduled for October 2025. But the thing is, like, they haven't charged her in Kiana's death, and there's been no funeral yet. So they're just kind of stuck in limbo. But I have been saying that justice for Kiana, like, I know that's your best friend, and I know you're upset, but we got to hold people accountable for their actions.
Right. Like
Well,
you
you
know
know, we
she
don't
wrong.
victim blame. We do not victim blame, but we do point out when you slipping. And
Right. And the video's not lying. The video not
yeah,
gonna lie.
no, Kiana was in the entire complete wrong in this situation. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way I can find it right. Like, you had no business running up in that lady's house. I don't care who's in there. Jesus could have been in there. You don't go up in there. You wait till Jesus come outside.
Exactly.
I mean, like I said, if anything, she could have stood outside. I mean, I could even saw if she was like, "I'm gonna stand out here and wait and send that nigga outside." That's what I'd be like. I'd knock on the door like, "Excuse me, sis. I know this probably ain't got nothing to do with you. Can you send my husband outside? Because me and him got something
You
to talk about."
Let me tell you something.
Mhm.
We don't even have to do that. They saw that car move from behind that house.
Oh
They saw
yeah.
that. Ring the doorbell, pick that shit up. Movement in the backyard. So they saw her get into that car and pull it around to the front. She didn't have to do nothing else. She could have just sat there because eventually, nigga, you're gonna have to come out this door and see me. You
My
know what
thing is, where the hell was he during all this? What the hell was he doing?
Probably sitting
I'm
somewhere with a
Baby
stupid
daddy?
face. You know,
posted
niggas, they
up.
be sitting there like, I don't even know what I'm about to like. Men, men don't know how to think in under pressure. They get real
They sure
stupid. So
don't.
he was probably sitting somewhere like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do. Like, both my bitches is here. He was probably sitting there like stupid, probably texting one of his stupid ass friends like, nigga, I fucked up. That's all they ever say is I fucked up. They don't
So
Mhm.
ever
did
have
when
like
they went to Kiosha's house, I didn't see any reports of it. Like, was he still there? I believe the nigga was in there, like telling
He was
Kiosha, baby,
probably
He
oh,
had
there.
she
been there too.
crazy.
If the car, I believe he was in there because the car was there. Like when I
The
say there
car
has
was
been
there.
radio silence on the husband ain't said nothing. And you know, people on Facebook, well, they are some detectives. I came across
Mm.
how I even found the husband was on a cousin's page. And somebody, like, this was a picture from like 9 years ago. Somebody tagged the husband on the cousin's page and was like, so y'all ain't gonna hold him accountable. I'm like, and the dude
No,
was like, dude, this picture is from 9 years ago. Like,
no.
why are you here?
Baby,
Yeah,
they'll pull your third grade picture from goddamn elementary school. Don't nobody care. And guess what?
Right.
He don't care. He is living his best life. That nigga
that
ain't missed a
man,
beat.
that man, he ain't. I ain't trying to be funny. He probably either laid up with his side chick, and if it ain't her, it's gonna be somebody else.
That part.
He
That
just gonna
part
move right
right
along and
there.
get another side piece and another wife and do the
Uh,
same thing over and over
uh,
again.
So is.
uh. Make it make sense.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be a
Lord.
cycle.
All right, y'all. Well, I
Yeah.
got to get up out of here. Let me go find my life and find me some food.
Same, my little puppy over here looking at me all sad like he ready to go night night.
Come on,
Well,
mama.
we hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and we will catch y'all next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh wee, Nana, you did that.